Hi guys, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna geek out for the next 5 minutes, so I hope you enjoy. I'm kinda late to the party, I realized that. I did these videos at a snail's pace, by the way. Oh, and don't expect anything too analytical from this video. I just love this opening so much, so I just have to talk about it, even if I'm just making incoherent fanboy noises. Okay, so we're opening with silence and a shot of what looks like the Moonlight Bridge in the background, and Makoto, he cycles through his MP3 player and Burn My Dread starts playing, which is, hold on, 1 minute and 36 seconds. Makoto, did you download the opening version off of YouTube? The full version of the song is out there, by the way. Oh wait, this is 2009. Never mind, carry on. We also see Want to Be Close. 2 minutes, 34 seconds. Yeah, that tracks. And we're walking and walking and Philemon butterflies everywhere. Now, I spent some time thinking about what this shot right here could mean. I doubt these are supposed to be new characters or something. Atlas would have advertised the shit out of them if that was the case. The only thing I can think of is that the woman here represents the Shadow's voices luring people into the dark hour. And then, I want you to pay attention to the leitmotif from Burn My Dread in this part. Listen to this. Okay, a bird on a stoplight. This probably has some deeper meaning that I'm not smart enough to understand, but hey, it looks cool. And so does this.
Persona 3 wants you to know suicide is cool!
And then we cut to Yukari in her room putting on lipstick. Her room looks mostly the same, but there is one thing different. This random chair over here where all her perfumes are supposed to be. I hope this chair isn't foreshadowing anything she'll likely try to do later on. Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, then we zoom in. She's all smiles, but in the reflection we see this ominous reflection of what she's really feeling, with her lipstick off to the side, kind of resembling attempting to shoot herself. Oh, and before we move on, let me just acknowledge these opening lyrics. The first line is, "It's a full moon again, crazy how time flies." I love how Atlas knows how important this game is to a lot of people, and this is the first thing we hear from a remake 18 years later. And they're absolutely right, it is crazy how time flies. It feels like it was just yesterday when I was 8 and playing this game from sunup to sundown, waiting for school to end just so I can come home and play some more. We then switch to Junpei, and I'd like to mention that I appreciate how faithfully they recreated the minimal approach to Persona 3's opening, even the color scheme of light blue, white and red. Again, like Yukari, Junpei is all happy, but then whoops, the Dark Hour's here. This could either be showing his first experience with the Dark Hour before Akihiko found him, or it could be foreshadowing the events on the 22nd of November. Switch to Mitsuru looking all cool on her motorcycle, which we've only ever seen her use once, by the way. Sick transition to the monorail, and this right here might be my favorite shot. Aki, Shinji and Ken sitting across from each other, Aki looking dead ahead at Shinji, worried about his best friend and what he's going through, trying to convince him to put his past behind him. Switch to Ken, who the fuck is Kenji? No, Shinji. Switch to Shinji looking away from Ken, seemingly not knowing how to interact with him. And then switch to Ken admiring Akihiko. They just beautifully explain these three's relationship in a 5-second clip. We're done with the real world shit now though, as we see a wide shot of Tartarus and another cool shot. And there's the leitmotif again. Just listen to those trumpets. We see our boy Igor and Elizabeth holding the Digimon Survive flower. Remember how weird it was seeing Igor stand up for the first time in P5? It's just a normal thing now though. Oh, and the flower Elizabeth is holding, it's literally called the Flower of Death, by the way, hint hint. We then get a montage of the characters summoning their personas. Honestly, this isn't something I thought I'd see from a Persona 3 opening, but hey, at least it looks nice. I love the details on the expressions especially. Yukari clearly hesitating in this shot right here, and just look at the pain on their faces after they pull the trigger. We unfortunately don't get to see a shot of Aigis, Shinji or Ken though. Koromaru makes an appearance in this one. He wasn't in the original opening, by the way. I guess they forgot about him. Good for Koromaru getting a whole 4 seconds only to himself. Next shot, I saw some people say this is Aigis right here, but I'm pretty sure that's Fuka after that talk with Natsuki. Fuka is the only one with those frilly things on her neck, by the way, that's how I know it's her. I could be wrong though. Alright, a number of cool shots showing Pharaohs, Ikutsuki, and Thanatos into Ryoji. This scene made it into the opening. This is like endgame stuff. But now that I think about it, the original wasn't being very discreet either. Well yeah, Aegis breaks down, surrounded by the 12 major arcana, and finally we end with this shot showing a brief snippet of each of the characters' personalities. Yukari blowing a kiss, Lover's Arcana, makes sense. Junpei all smiles as usual, Fuka as oblivious as ever. This girl's head is empty, I swear to god, I promise you, not a single thought is going on in there. And then Mitsuru marching straight ahead, not even acknowledging our existence. Ending with the lyrics, "It's your life, burn your dread." Basically saying that this song is Burn My Dread version 2.0. Then, Makoto throws a grenade and we all fucking die. Yup, definitely the best Persona 3 opening by far. My favorite thing about this opening is that it shows how faithful this game is going to be to the original game, if even the opening manages to do that. I don't really have anything else to add to this. Gonna have to wait for Mother's Basement to make an actual analysis of this opening. Thanks for watching though, and the next video on this channel will most likely either be my review of Persona 3 Reload or showcasing some gameplay, one or the other, so please look forward to that if you're interested. And I'll see you guys in 2 months, because this is going to be a long ass game and I'm going to enjoy every single second. Have a good one, you guys.